Aloha, everyone. Welcome. My name is Laurie, and welcome to the Love Self Care and Service Practice in the Love, Peace, and Harmony field. I am honored to be with you today, and we do have an ongoing series of self-care and service in the Love Peace Harmony field. You can review them on our Facebook page. It may be on this Tao Healing Hawaii Consortium or our Satori Family Wellness Center Facebook, as well as our YouTube at Satori Family Wellness. So, just for those of you who are familiar with our former Tao Healing Maui, we have switched the name to Tao Healing Hawaii Consortium. So, we have a group of us here in Hawaii who are serving the community with different local healing businesses. One is Satori, where I am a part of. We have Punavai with Malia, Healing with Malia, and we have some other providers that may be joining us to kind of share some self care, some healing, some transformative uh, sessions with you or information of how you can join any events and workshops. So let's get started with our self care today. And I want you to close your eyes for a moment and do a check in. So just notice how your emotions are going, your thoughts, any bodily sensations, and more. Okay, maybe some of the actions or behaviors. So on the screen and in our previous sessions, we had talked about some monitoring gauges that you can use to check to see how you're doing. Because sometimes we're on the go and we might not be aware that we're actually putting our bodies or our minds or our hearts through stress. But these are some of the signs that we might be mm, in a that we need to take a breath to relax and calm and take care of ourselves. Okay, so notice your thoughts and notice how you might be feeling today. Welcome. Time for joining. So we're just doing a check-in. So how are our thoughts doing? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it neutral or peaceful? Or are you worried or concerned? So these are some signs that if it's not in a calm, peaceful state, we might be producing some, stress hormones and cortisol that can actually help in high levels or consistent levels can really affect our systems. You might be noticing your emotions, so just kind of checking in our thoughts, check into your emotions. And this is a good sign to also notice where you are in terms of peace and harmony, or if you're feeling a bit stressed. So if there's any type of irritability, anger, worry, depression, anxiety, hopelessness, um, you know, you can have a sense that, okay, something is off and I can kind of get it myself into a more peaceful state. A lot of times, if we let our thoughts and our emotions and our stress levels continue, you might notice some bodily symptoms. You might be feeling fatigue or pain, discomfort. Some of us may get headaches, rashes. I'm kind of noticing recently some skin issues. And that already means that there may be things in our system that is really trying to soothe ourselves and to clear some of maybe the toxins and so forth. And you might feel it in your body. So already that's in a kind of an advanced stage when we are at the body level. And then also you might notice your behaviors. You might be saying things or doing things that are not maybe typical of you, and that you might surprise yourself uh, by doing. And so notice if any of these behaviors, whether it's avoidant behavior, confrontational, addictive behaviors, and it might not only be in to things of like drugs or alcohol, it could be sugar, overeating, carbs, binge watching, video games, and so forth to help to numb uh, eh, your emotions or your stress. So I want to have you check in, and hopefully if you can do this daily or as much as possible, check in and find a number that you feel for yourself where you're at in terms of these gauges, as I would like to call it. And notice where we may want to focus our self-care today. We are going to do a meditation in the field, but you can make a request whether if you're feeling like I'm getting some rashes, I want to, or headaches. That might be the most um, prominent at this time, or you might be feeling the emotions or some thoughts. Or maybe you feel that you're okay. Maybe you can do these exercises for prevention to continue to bring in these positive information that can then reduce or prevent, kind of develop some resilience for any of the, life stressors that naturally may come our way. Okay, we have your number. And what I have you do is we're going to again do our balanced self-care. So for this love, peace, harmony session, we hope that you can create balance in all of these areas in our soul, heart, mind, and body. Because some of our gauges might let us know that we have not received balance in these areas. And so we might feel a little off kilter. Okay, so I'm just going to review the universal law of Shinchijing for those of you who may not be familiar, but even if you are, allow yourself to reconnect with this information system to see what you can do so we can move towards greater health. So we were talking about our gauges and our thoughts, our emotions, our body symptoms, our behaviors. We may be having some negative information that we have been storing or that we are creating in our bodies. And if you see this negative minus sign, these are like when we have these negative information, it can produce some challenges for us, right? Rather, whether it's some stress, anxiety, having some behavioral challenges, and this might even affect our relationships, finances and things like that. So what we're doing when we're in the love, peace, and harmony field and we're doing our practices, we are trying to move over to this positive um, line and train to be create more positive information on the soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter level. Because this is like the pathway. And so we are really filling ourselves here on the Shen or the soul, heart, mind level to bring the positive messages. So soul is actually just message, warehouse of information, the Tao science language. And then the heart, receiver of the information, mind process, moving the energy, right? So if we have the positive energy, it moves to positive matter, which can then restore our health or build resilience or immunity, energy, things that we need to be happier and healthier, okay, for our self-care. So I'm going to move us to our field. I was thinking of doing a practice, but we're going to just move us to our love, peace, harmony field. And I want you to just close your eyes. Think about the area that you had connected with earlier in terms of where you are feeling some of these stressors or, uh, out of alignment, as well as if you're feeling okay, like where you would want more preventive qualities for yourself. And what we're going to do is we are going to notice the field. We're going to ask, dear, this love, peace, and harmony field. So these love, peace, and harmony field is made up of these Tao calligraphies, is sacred uh, calligraphies that carry a high frequency and positive message that can then help us bring in more of that positive information that we just saw in the chart that we would want for greater healing and transformation. So allow yourself to connect. And for those of you who are familiar, you can trace these calligraphies. Tracing also helps our brain to track. And if we use our mind power, which is creative visualization, you're going to imagine this light radiating from the field into the area of your body that's really needing this extra love, light, and support. So this is love, Shang. So if you see the arrow, you can just kind of see the pathway. And as I'm covering the pathway and I'm tracing, imagine this beautiful love and light coming in to your being, especially the area that you're feeling it. Maybe the thoughts, but the thoughts is connected not only with your mind and your brain, but maybe your heart or your lower abdomen area. Imagine this light coming in as I'm tracing it for you, the area of your body. You can still close your eyes to receive. If you want to keep your eyes open, that's perfectly okay as well. What we want to do is just, again, use our mind power. Feel the love and light coming in. This is a tracing. Those of you who know the power techniques can kind of do them on your own. We do have some videos on our YouTube channel, Satori Family Wellness, that explains more about mind power, sound power, soul power, body power. What we're doing is tracing is part of the body power. We're tracing the calligraphies. We might be tracing with our 5 fingers that can represent in traditional Chinese medicine the 5 elements. So allow yourself to kind of feel the light. That's the mind power, creative visualization. The soul power will connect. So dear, the love, peace, harmony field, we're going to give it love and gratitude. We love you and appreciate you. Please support our request and imagine that the field is you're connecting, making a relationship connection with the field. So the field wants to support you. So the more we give our love and light to others, the more it's just like if you have a friend that, you love and appreciate, and the more love and appreciation you give your friend and the friend gives you, the more you want to give back to your friend, and the more your friend gives to you. So we're going to develop this relationship with the field. So every week, if you come and join the field, notice how you might develop this connection. Sound power, I'm going to be playing a love, peace, harmony song, whether it's instrumental or with the words. And you can just relax to feel the light and love of the field. And body power is you can trace the calligraphies to imagine it coming in, or you can just relax by sitting down in meditation, breathing in through your nose, this love of the field, bring it into your lower abdomen. You can sit up straight. You want to have your neck flat so your chin is kind of parallel to the floor. Feel the top of your head being pulled up, like kind of stretching your neck area. And noticing, feel, and imagining the light coming in from the field. We're going to bring it to our lower abdomen. For those of you who have been in the other sessions, you can bring it either to your lower dantian, which we talked about, or your first soul house or the root chakra. So that those are also areas that you can connect with to kind of continue to build those points. Um, or you can just do your lower abdomen area for now. Okay, so let's just kind of bathe in the light of the field. I'm going to play some music so you can feel also for the sound power. They'll continue to maybe guide you. For those who are not maybe used to meditating, again, feel love, peace, and harmony from the field, and imagine that it is 360 degrees around you, above you, below you, and you are just absorbing through all of the pores in your body this positive message of love, unconditional love that melts our blockages, purifies our heart and soul. The message of peace. Imagine this message going into every system, every organ, every cell of your body, and going into the spaces between the cells and the smallest tiny matter. Feel your mind, your thoughts being calm as we're bringing in the thought of love and peace and harmony. Feeling all of your systems, your organs working in harmony. So your soul, heart, mind, and body is being harmonized, aligned with love and light, joy and peace. Feel your thoughts calming, replacing any thoughts that you might have with thoughts of peace, unconditional love, where there's no judgment. Whatever you're feeling or thinking, it's okay. But if it is causing you some stress or some imbalance, you can replace that thought naturally by training your brain and training your mind to focus on the message of love, peace, and harmony. So tracing the calligraphies can help occupy your mind to maybe memorize the strokes or to use a creative visualization of love and light. Imagine like this golden light or this rainbow light coming to you, relaxing you. So even if it's not familiar with for you at this time, the more you practice, the more your brain can take in this information. So today we'll focus more on the thoughts. Thoughts tend to affect our emotions. So we're going to be training our brain today to focus on love, peace, and harmony. You can focus on the calligraphies. So when you're looking at them, the light of the calligraphies is coming in through your eyes, going into your brain, clearing. Imagine that it's kind of clearing uh, any negative messages we picked up through our eyes, our ears, our brain, our thoughts. Feel that light going down to your heart area, clearing out the heart. The heart is connected to the mind. There's a saying, as we purify our hearts, our mind also purifies, our thoughts also calm. So allow the light to come in not only through the eyes, but into your heart. Great. Feel yourself relaxing. Any errant thought that you have that is not on love, peace, and harmony, there's no judgment, but practice releasing it. Practice being in this moment. Practice imagining what love feels like. Imagine the color of love, of peace, and of harmony. So I'm going to integrate not just mind power of the creative visualization, but practice heart power, feeling the emotional component of feeling. What does love, peace, and harmony feel like to you? Imagine it. Even if you're not particularly feeling it at the moment, if you can imagine it and imagine feeling it, you can bring in that message and connect on a deeper level to love, peace, and harmony. And the more you practice this, the easier it will come, because your brain will create these neural pathways, making it easier for you to get there. Because right now your mind may be trained on thinking about other things, right? Things we have to do. So for this moment, just allow yourself this self-care period to just focus on love, peace, and harmony. You can also focus on the music. Imagine each note coming in to calm your heart, your mind, breathing in the love and light, going all the way down and bring it to your lower abdomen area or your first chakra or your lower dantian. These are some points we've covered in previous sessions, and you can rewatch those sessions if you need. Root chakra is in the base of your torso, between the perineum, fist-sized energy center. Imagine the love and light. It's a foundation center or space. So imagine that it's storing up all these powerful love, peace, and harmony messages frequencies and vibration that can help keep you balanced, grounded, aligned. Feel it in your first soul house or your root chakra. You can imagine it rotating gently, just soaking in through your nose, just going through your body to that area. You can stay with this point. And we're going to bring this to a close by just thanking the field. And we can dedicate our practice of bringing more love, peace, and harmony into our lives to all those that we know. We might think of people who might need more self-care, family, friends, colleagues, and give them your well wishes, give them wishes of love, peace, and harmony. This is a way that we can serve. We're receiving this love and light. It makes it so much easier. We tend to be so much more generous in wanting to offer love, peace, and harmony when we are able to feel love, peace, and harmony. You can also invite them, their souls, to do the practice or even share some of these meditations that they can benefit. So we thank the field for giving us these positive messages of love, peace, and harmony. Thank the music. And we thank your own soul, heart, mind, and body that you showed up. You stayed through the meditation for whatever long meant that you were able to connect with this love, peace, and harmony. Let's make the intention that we can to share this love, peace, and harmony in the next activity that you do today, whether it's like eating or working or doing a task or chore, or even resting. Keep that message of love, peace, and harmony with you. You want to increase the duration that we can stay in this space. So let's see if you can practice this next week to connect with love, peace, and harmony. Remember love, peace, and harmony whenever you're not feeling balanced, and see if you can rebalance this. This meditation or this practice will be recorded, so you can always go back to this one or any other of the practices. And you can continue your wellness journey. We do have another practice of wellness hour on Thursdays. So Tuesdays we have this one, and on Thursdays we have a wellness hour with Tao calligraphy or the Tao calligraphy healing field. So it's a similar field to these love, peace, and harmony calligraphies, but it is geared towards really helping to heal and transform, people who already maybe have conditions, or even prevent as well. Whereas this field is to just bring this love, peace, and harmony. Not just, but it is to bring more love, peace, and harmony into our lives. So join us for both wellness sessions. We welcome you. It may be in the description, the link. Hopefully I'll try to put that there. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Brian, and thank you those online on live on Facebook. I think today we posted on aloha, Karen, for joining on the Tao Healing Hawaii Consortium Facebook. So we will have it also recorded there. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Aloha. Bye bye.
Thank you.